Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hello, Miss Caroline. How you been? Hadn't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing A-okay. So what's up, people? Come on in, say hello. Let's see who is surviving this heat wave. Hello, Miss Lori. Hello, Miss Carol. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. Happy, happy hump day. Hello, Miss Kim. How's everybody faring today? Hope all is well. Good afternoon, Miss Jeannie. Hello, Miss Phyllis. Oh, we miss you too, Miss Caroline. I hope everything is A-okay with you. Hello, hello, Miss Kim. Yay! Awesome. I am so excited, Miss Kim. Yes, it is absolutely hot, Miss Brenda. It is going to be 110 again today in the shade. 109, maybe 109 today. It all seems to be the same anymore. Hello, Miss Shirley. Hot in Zanesville, Ohio. Oh, no. Phyllis, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Hello, Miss Becky. I hope you have your answer ready today, Miss Becky, because you know you're going to have to answer it later. So what's everybody doing? Happy hump day. Are we all enjoying our lovely summer? I hope everybody is. Is that too close? I think that's too close. I may have to zoom back out a little bit. Hey, 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 Miss Nancy. I'm so glad to see you here today, my dear. Hoping you have a smile on your face today. Now, we're going to zoom that back out. Just a little bit. I think it's too close. Going to grab something. Oh, well, okay. At least you have an answer, though, Miss Becky. Let's go there and see if that's better. Because I think the other one was too close, but I still want you to be able to see. The heat is horrible. Yeah. Due to the heat. Really, Miss Nancy? Now that's crazy. Now, let's see, is that too far away? Hello, Miss Dorothy. Are you back home? Are you still on your little vacation? Yay. Awesome, Miss Nancy. I'm so glad. So, so glad. All right, today we're going to do a burlap wreath. So we have our Michael's burlap, which is 30 feet, 5.5 inches by 30 feet. Hello, Miss Connie. Are you surviving them grandbabies today? You're back, tired of all that partying in LA. Well, I hope you had a good time partying. Hello, Miss Danilyn. It is nice and good. It's right in the camera, isn't it? Sorry. I'll probably get in trouble for it being in the camera. Trademark, you know. Let's put it back over here so they can see. I don't get in trouble. Hello, Miss Kendra. Almost 100, Annie? Almost? Well, go get back in that pool, Miss Annie. You can watch a replay. Yay. Hello, Miss Tina. It's about time you get on. You made it within your ish time. So we're going to use these cute flowers from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to add these into our burlap. And we're just going to do a loop burlap bow. I have one. You can come grab one, Miss Caroline. I have extras. I'll share. So we're going to need our zip ties. We're going to do a 14-inch frame. And we're going to need some wire cutters. Just because we're only doing a few zip ties, I'm not going to get out. So what y'all doing? Miss Annie got out of the pool. I'm sorry, Miss Annie. Definitely go back to the pool. Hello, Miss Linda. So we're going to do our burlap, and this is Michael's burlap. So we're just going to do the Ruffle Method. It's not the pull-through method. The pull-through is a different method from the Ruffle Method. But we're going to do the Ruffle Method. So can we guess who got my roll of burlap? Can anybody guess? I sent the heat wave there. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Carol. But I'm not taking it back because it's still here. We're going to do a burlap wreath, Miss Dorothy. Just cut up a watermelon. Yum. You got 5 grandkids, Caroline. Ooh, bless you. You got your hands full today. You hear my baby over there whining? Hello, Miss Jackie. Absolutely, Connie. We just want to share it. Yeah. Yeah. My master of disaster got a hold of my roll this morning because I had it sitting out because I know, right, Nancy? It does. Because I had it sitting out waiting for today's live when I gathered all my stuff up. And he so kindly just picked that up and took off with it and decided he wanted to jump on it. Still would be pretty, Miss Dorothy. All right, so we're just going to fold over and kind of hide our little mess here. Now, this is not what you would use a wood burner tool on. So when we say don't use a wood burner tool on real burlap, this is real burlap. So we never use a wood burner tool on this. And we're going to work with the inner 2 wires of this 14-inch frame. They've got 4 wires. So you can do this on any size frame as long as it has 4 wires. Because you're going to wrap your taco around this wire and this wire. So we have number 2 and number 3 that we're going to be working with today. Went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. They didn't have the mesh. Aw, man. Good for you. Did you get what you needed? Can I show you why what, Miss Lori? Why we don't burlap? No, I'm not showing you why we don't burn burlap. You want me to have a house later, right? I watch 5 days a week, 2 and almost 5. I think we have Funny Farm. Hello, Miss Nancy. I am live now, Miss Leslie. Yes, ma'am. We are here. As long as that little red button is up on in your top left-hand corner, we are live. Lori, you going to try and get me in trouble. Y'all see that? Good afternoon, Miss Lisa. We have any results yet, Miss Lisa? Yeah, no, we don't need no fires because any little spark around here sets off a big fire. There are fires all over because of this heat and no rain. So keep in your prayers that Texas needs some rain. Howdy, howdy, Miss Rhonda. Did you go meet up with Miss Tina? Or is that another day? Did I miss that? Did I miss the wrong day? Hello, Miss Maureen. Okay, so 14-inch frame, Dollar Tree frame. None yet. Oh, I bet you are tired, Miss Lisa. I'm sure you're tired of worrying about it. For now, anyway, I'll probably go back for more another day. Oh, they have some new ribbon, Miss Kim? You're going Saturday, Ron. Awesome. Oh, it's working on it, Miss Nancy. So we'll see how it feels out today. So far this morning, he's been doing okay. Miss Sandy, we're going to do a burlap wreath. We're going to play with our Michael's burlap on a 14-inch frame. This is a very, very easy wreath to start. I have an order in LA for just a month. For a long centerpiece, you can use a rail, Miss Dorothy. That's what I would use. Depends on how long that you want it. Are they wanting florals? Are they wanting how they want it? Depends on how they want it made, Dorothy. So if they want to use florals, then you could use kind of like it's a long flat. You can get it at Craft Outlet. I don't know what it's called, but they're long and flat, and you can put your floral foam into it. Or they're wanting a mesh one. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Yep, Lisa, we're going to do the Ruffle Method. If they want a deco mesh one, the wreath rail that I did was perfect for a lay down centerpiece. Or any of Miss Tina's rails are great for that. Hello, Miss Lisa. Yes, I know. Everybody on Facebook is having issues with notifications going out. It is something that Facebook's done. I don't know. I have a bunch that I don't remember from last year. Oh, nice. Kim's got the ribbon addiction. Kim, I got this cute t-shirt on my website. You might want to look into it. I think it would fit you just perfectly. How long do they want it, Dorothy? How long and wide? Because that wreath rail that I did turned out to be about 15 inches wide and about 30 inches long. So that's a pretty beautiful centerpiece. That would work beautifully for that. All right, so we're going to wrap around wire 3 and wire 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take our burlap and we're going to make a taco. So we're just going to pull the 2 edges up and make a cute taco. Hello, Miss Wanda. I don't think a yardstick would give enough width for a centerpiece. Because I think with a rail, you can get it two-sided, and I think it would be better where a yardstick is more of a singular piece. So if it was me for a centerpiece, I would want something that could be two-sided and maybe put something in the middle of it, like put some candles or something in there. So that's why I was saying more of a rail than a yardstick. That's just my opinion. Alright, so we are going to start at one of the brackets. It doesn't matter which one. We're just going to take our taco. And if you can't see, let me know. Hello, Miss LaDonna. How's work for you today? And we're just going to wrap our taco around wire 3. Okay, remember we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So wire 3 is what we're going to work on first. And we're just going to take our zip tie, put it straight through the burlap and around the frame, and zip tie that baby on there. Thank you, LaDonna, for sprinkling the charms. You got a question with the fold over method? Is the top mesh vertical or horizontal? You can do it either way. I like to do mine opposite directions because I think it makes it fuller and it covers more space. So yeah, he does it the same direction. I do it opposite. Hot and busy. Well, that's not fun. Busy's not good. Good afternoon, Miss Melissa. So we're just going to zip tie this baby in here, just so it doesn't come out. And we're going to snip that off. Okay, so it's just a personal preference, Miss Connie. Like I said, I like to do opposites. But he uses the raised frames too. So I think on the raised frames, you would be okay doing it the same direction. Whereas on your flatter frames, I think doing it the opposite direction gives it more height. Like I said, my opinion. So we are just going to take our taco. Now that we have our taco, we're going to grab it and we're going to pull it back to the bracket. So we have our bracket stopping us right here, right? So we're just going to pull our mesh up, keeping our edges even, grabbing a handful and pulling it back to the bracket. And that's what's going to make our ruffle in there. So you're just going to grab it and ruffle it until it's full enough for you. I usually do it until I can't fit no more in there. I like to make it nice and full. Thank you, Maureen, for sprinkling the charms. If you can't see, let me know. Working on your wreath. How wide is what, Dorothy? How many rolls? I will use about 1.5 of the 30-foot rolls. So I always have at least 2 rolls handy of the 30-foot. Now if you get the 15-foot, which usually the colors are in a 15-foot, you will have to get at least 3, and I would have 4 on handy just in case. Me too, LaDonna. They sell really, really well here. Because it gives you that rustic-y look. Which, of course, everybody here does that. Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello, Omega. You make a lot of burlaps. Awesome. They're fun to make. And they're very easy and very versatile. You can put any colors. You can use colored mesh. You can use colored bows, different florals. You don't even have to put florals. I've done them plain and simple. Then the mesh, the burlap is 5.5 inches wide and 50 feet long, 30 feet long. So if you got the 15, then yeah, I would grab at least 3. That way you can have nice compact ruffles. So this section looks pretty full. I can't fit much else up in there. I'll give it one more little tug. And then you just kind of spread them apart and see now they're ruffled out. And had the rustic-y look. There you go, Miss Carol. That's it. We had the rustic-y look. Good afternoon, Miss Lisa. How are you doing? So we have those cute little ruffles in there. So now we're at the next bracket. So we're just going to take our taco and just skip over that bracket and continue on with our taco. So fold it up and over, grab a handful, pull it back. You did a black and white shelf liner. Awesome. I know it does, Annie. My master of disaster over there, I got a hold of it this morning because I had it pulled out and laying aside because I knew I was going to do a burlap today. And he decided he wanted to take off with it. It also depends on the mesh. Yes, if you use an actual mesh, yes, it will be, you will use a lot more. I have not done this with mesh, but I'm sure you could. Aw, thank you, Miss Nancy. Jenny's making a fall wreath now. Awesome, Miss Jenny. What kind of fall wreath are you making? A fall floral, a fall mesh. Yes, this is my favorite. The Ruffle Method on a burlap makes it look the best for me. So there's 2 sections done. They're all nice and full. And then we're going to come in and put another layer in here that will cover these wires on the inside. Hello, Miss Linda. So we're at the bracket. So we're just going to take our taco, pull it up and around, and pull it back and ruffle it. I guess, Miss Annie. I guess. Sometimes I wonder Yes, ma'am, Ms. Leslie. Have a wonderful, wonderful visit with your daughter. The replay will be on as soon as we get done. So you can just hit the SHARE button down below and post it to your own personal page. And that way you will have it handy when you want to come back and look at it. Or you can come back to Mindy's Charms, and it should be the very first video posted in the feeds. But you can also click on videos, and that will get you to all the videos that I have. But the easiest way is if you hit that SHARE button and post it to your own timeline. Nope, I did not, Miss Connie. I have no clue what it even was. A lot of people decorating with cloth and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people's doing it. That's the thing. A lot of people are doing it. I don't want to do something that a lot of people do. But they're cute. A lot of them are cute. So I'm going to figure out something else with mine. I don't even have any. Because every time I turned around and watched on feeds, everybody was doing the same thing. And I'm like, I don't want to do the same thing as everybody else on those pumpkins. Worsted burlap ribbons. I bet it's probably the same thing. It just depends on who the maker is, on what they put a name on it as. Oh, you're so welcome, Ms. Leslie, and thank you for hanging out and watching with us. Hello, Miss Susan. We're doing a burlap wreath today. Hello, Miss Carrie. I'm so glad you got to join today. Christina, where you been, my friend? It's okay. You can tell Miss Connie. I'll go back and watch the replay. Ooh, look at you go, Omega. She got some more ribbon at $2.97 a roll. You know, if my Sam's had any left, I would be doing the same exact thing. I would be going back and back and back and getting more and more and more. But my Sam's was out. So now I'm waiting for them to get their fall holiday ones. It depends on what the weather's going to be, Miss Denlin. And if it keeps up like it is right now, now. And I need to do one more. I'm not going to beat my last year's July sales. I've got to do at least one more. But I have 2 weekends, so either this weekend or next, we'll have to watch and see which one winds up being the coolest. Yay, Lisa! You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, Christina. Well, that's a blessing that you've been busy with your business. Congratulations for having a busy business. 123 rolls. Wow, Megan, that was a haul. You had 109 yesterday. Then you feel my pain, Miss LaDonna. We've been that for 3 days in a row. And even more. Yes, ma'am, Miss Kristen, we are live. Absolutely, you can use more than one color, Miss Tonya. You can put as many colors as you would like. You can do one color on the outside and one color on the inside. You can do one color up top and one color on the bottom. And I've seen that done a lot at Christmas time. They do a nativity one where they'll do the bottom is brown and the top is blue, which is really, really pretty. I have seen each individual section as a different color, so like a rainbow. So yeah, you can put any colors on this that you would like. It's 95. You've had two. Oh no, that's always the scary part, LaDonna, with this heat. And we've had absolutely no moisture, no anything, and we've got lots of fires going on. And so our poor first responders are having a tough time with it. Where do you buy your burlap? Christina, I like mine at Michael's. See, when you go to Hobby Lobby and you get theirs at 50% off, it's only 15-foot rolls, right? Hobby Lobby only has the smaller rolls. So you're paying $4 for the smaller roll, and you'll have to buy 2 to make one of the big 30 rolls like I'm using today, right? So you're going to have to buy 4. So you're paying $16. At Michael's, the 30-foot rolls not on sale are $6. So you're paying $12 for 2 rolls. So you're getting cheaper, and you can pick them up at any time. And then I've also been told that you can get them at Walmart for even cheaper than that, for like $4 and change. But I haven't been, but lots of the other ladies say they use Walmart's and it's just as good. And the ribbon frame depends on how many wires are on there. How many wires are on the ribbon frame, Carolina? We've had numerous, yeah. LaDonna gets hers at Walmart, see? Jeannie made one red, white, and blue with stars. I bet it was absolutely cute. Dollar Tree Plus has burlap and 30-foot rolls. I have not seen them there yet, Miss Beth. That would be awesome. And how much are they there? Yeah, the colored ones are always, I've never seen the colored ones any bigger than the 15-foot. Not saying they're not out there, I'm just saying I have not seen them. $4.47 at Walmart. You're absolutely welcome, Miss Christina. You know that's what we're here for. It's pretty bad. It's closer to Michael's than it is to Walmart for me, so I'll just go to Michael's. You just squish them together. Yep, that's all you do, Miss Dorothy. They are over, do you know, in mine, they are on the left-hand side by the ribbon, the regular ribbon, the wreath frames, the grapevines are on the back wall. It's where the styrofoam balls are. So, that's where I usually find mine. You think $5? Well, there you go. If you can find it at the Dollar Tree Plus, it's cheaper than the Michael's and Crafty Max. So Melissa said it was pretty good quality. And I would believe what she had to say. We like Melissa at Crafty Max. Well, there we go. We only have the one section left. When we started, Miss Danlin, all we're doing is, we'll just take this little frame here. So to start it, all you do is make your taco, and I just leave it folded like they have. Fold it in half. You have bought completed burlap by one is pretty good quality. Thank you. Melissa at Crafty Max, yep. So then you just take your taco, family. You should be napping. You can nap later, right? And we'll just wrap it around our third frame, just like that. And then I zip tie this one, and then start pulling from there. It's going to have black, purple, and orange. I am excited to see their Halloween stuff, Miss Connie. Mine still doesn't even have the fallout. I'm like, are you serious? So we're continuing to wrap this in here and pull it back. Just pulling our taco. Just pulling it up and pulling it back. You're welcome, Danlin. Until we ruffle them up and fill up your section. We're going to put a bow, and we're going to use these flowers from Hobby Lobby. I know, Miss Connie. They need to hurry up. I'm getting antsy in my pantsy. I had two 30-foot rolls, Miss Susan, but it won't take all of them. It's about a roll and a half. Because you don't need as much on the inside as you do on the outside. Her wreath kits, mesh kits, and ribbon boxes are great. Yeah, she is our great. She's just really, really expensive for my ability to resell it. But I do love her stuff. They're absolutely beautiful, Miss Beth. Hello, Miss Terry. You got yesterday's. That didn't surprise me. I know, I think it was like 11 o'clock last night. I got Tina's notification of her 9 o'clock yesterday mornings. Yeah. All right, so we are at the end of the roll. So we're just going to take our zip tie. And we're going to put it right straight through the burlap. Around our wire. And zip tie that baby on there nice and tight. If you're using the burlap, it's about 1.5 rolls. Yes. Even in LA, I was looking for fun. You know, Miss Dorothy, you might find something better there or something different. So yeah, definitely. All right, so now when we've got the first row on, you'll see these humps here. See these bumps? That's where your brackets are and where you skipped over your brackets. So all you have to do is just pull that down and up from the other side. So it makes it nice and neat and looks like the rest of your frame. So you can get all your lumps out. Nice, Beth. Yeah, her recipes uses a lot of material. Lots and lots of material. But they're absolutely beautiful. Beautiful wreaths she does. And she does 2 or 3 mesh on the base and then does the curls, the 3 colors of curls. They have the same stuff. Well, that stinks. I've been looking too to see if they had something different. And how many yards in the microphones? 30 feet, Lisa. So 10 yards. On every section, LaDonna? Yes, it is, Dorothy. It's pretty stiff. I'm doing here glass ornaments with glitter. There you go. Hello, Yashira. She is new watching. Everybody tell Yashira hello. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. We welcome you in. We hope you will grab a drink, pull up a chair and have a seat, and hang out and chat with us. Hello, my dudes. What do I charge for my burlap wreath? It depends on what I put in it and how many flowers I put in it. So, guesstimation, they're about 50, 45, somewhere along that lines. But if it's just a plain, and I'm just doing burlap with a bow, then it's about 40. Just felt it made it more secure. I don't ever have any issues, especially when I put that second row in here. That feels really tight. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. If you have any questions, Yashira, just please let us know. Just holler them out. We are so excited to answer any questions. So we will answer any and all questions that you might have. So don't hesitate to ask. And so we're just going to find where we started the last one. So there's where our zip tie is. So that's where we're going to start. And we're going to wrap this around bar 2. So bar 2 right here. So remember we had 1, 2, 3 is where we wrapped this taco. And 4 is on the outside. Thank you, Miss Nancy. So we're going to use bar 2 for this one. So we're just going to start with making our taco. And I just leave it folded just like it came on the roll. You don't have to do a second roll, but you're going to really see this wire if you don't. So I would recommend doing the second roll because you don't want to have this hanging out and see. So we're going to start right here. So we're just going to pull this to the side. So if you pull this first row over, you'll see you have this gap right here. So in this gap is where you're going to start your next taco. So you're going to put your burlap up through there and then wrap it in. So your outer ring is going to contain it, just like your first rings contain it over here, and make it stand up to attention. So you're going to pull it through, and it's a little more difficult this time just because you have that other row of burlap in there. But if you'll just pull it to the side, as you pull this one up, it'll make it a little bit easier. Hello, Miss Janet. And we're going to go and get our zip tie in here. Keep that secure. So we got anybody else new watching? If so, just holler out and say hello and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a great big Texas howdy. And for those that are new and silent watchers, my name is Mindy. I am in Haltom City, Texas, which is right outside of Fort Worth. It's all about the food, Becky. All about the food. You know this. We gotta have the good stuff. It's all about the good stuff. But I'm trying to understand the most and pushing the burlap together. And so we just start it right in there, pull it straight up, and you're making a taco out of your burlap. 5.5 inches, Kristen. So you're making a taco. So your wire is inside this taco. Your burlap is wrapped around the frame. So your frame is inside the taco. No cool corner for Janet. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Janet. I'm sorry you now have to deal with what the rest of us are dealing with. So when you pull it up straight, grab it with your hand and pull it back towards the bracket. The bracket's going to stop it, and that's when it's going to start your ruffle. So you pull it more out, grab it, and pull it back. Hello, Bobby from Oregon. Welcome in. Everybody tell Bobby hello. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. And we hope you will grab a drink, pull up a chair and have a seat, and hang out with us. If you have any questions, please let us know. For those that are new, if you'll give this video a heart or a thumbs up, we'll get you an invite to like and follow the page. Hello, Miss Robin. And hello, Miss Ruth. Denise is new here. Where are you watching from, Denise? No, sir, you did not. Everybody tell Denise hello. She's new also. Welcome, welcome, Denise. And howdy. Come on in. Heat index is 112. Ah. Thank you, Big Daddy, for the 50 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Lorraine, where have you been? I was wondering where you were today. I was trying to see the red arrow jets fly past the bay. Aww. But you saw dolphins jumping. That's awesome, Lorraine. Well, welcome in. Sandwiches dangling until I get blue. Bobby's family was in Wichita Falls. Awesome. We're Susan. Susan's in Wichita Falls. Denise is from Modesto, California. Well, welcome, Denise. We're so glad you're here. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. Yes, Big Daddy stays safe. Clady Dennis is in Oklahoma. Aw, thank you so much, Miss Clady. Everybody tell Clady hello and welcome her in. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. Jackie is hello from Illinois. Welcome, welcome, Miss Jackie. Danita is new from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Welcome, Miss Danita. Come on in. Howdy, Miss Danita. Everybody welcome all these newbies. Thank you, Miss Connie, for the 100 stars. No, Michelle, I like to share, so you can share with me. I like to share, Michelle. You know, share. Yeah, Lorraine, are you still hot? Yes, lots of newbies, Lorraine. Big Daddy says howdy. Nancy just got done with lunch. Thank you, Big Daddy, for the 50 stars. I think I'm caught up now. Whew. Miss Mindy, all the groups say to subscribe don't cost a thing, but every time I go to subscribe, it says $4.99 a month. Yes, most subscriber groups do cost something. YouTube does not cost anything to subscribe to. But here on Facebook, whether it's mine, Tina's, Julie's, Damon's, most subscriber groups have a cost of some kind. Some are as little as $4.99, some are as up as like $49.99. But yes, my subscriber group is $4.99. And it does show it has started, Big Daddy. So welcome all you newbies. My name is Mindy, and I am in Haltom City, Texas, which is right outside of Fort Worth. And we love helping all you newbies learn. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can follow a page without a cost, but to become a subscriber, yes, correct. Our weather has cooled down. Must be nice, Lorraine. 110 today. So we are continuing on with our taco. We are now in the next section because I got caught up in answering questions. So what's going on, Big Daddy? Not on your screen? Uh-oh. Maybe you need to go out and come back in. Anita, you see the either down at the bottom of your screen, depending on what you're watching on, there will be a blue badge with a heart in it. You just click that badge. Or it could be, if you hit the three dots, it could say subscribe there. Or down by your comments, it could say subscribe there with the little icon. It moves, but you can also go to the home page here at Mindy's Charms, and right underneath the picture there is a subscribe button. Thank you, Miss Caroline, for the 50 stars. Yes, Lorraine. You already did that? I don't know, Big Daddy. But it's going. We're at 13% with a minute left. So if you're going to go big, go big. Oh, LaDonna sent 1,000 stars, and Big Daddy sent 1,000 stars. LaDonna, you're awesome. Kristen sent 50 stars. Big Daddy, woohoo! You, everybody are awesome. Well, love you, bye. Thank you, LaDonna, you are awesome. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. Thank you for completing that star party. Yes, it does. And it also makes me sneeze, Denolin. I know. They went big, didn't they, Beth? Karen finally received your order from out in the country. Yay! I tell you, rails are awesome. They take up so much little material, and they're great booth fillers. This is what we look like here with both rows done. So this is one row over here, and this is 2 rows. You just see how it makes it a little bit fuller in there? It's not bad, Dylan. I mean, it's not like it's an allergy itch where you're just constantly. It just itches a little bit while you're working with it. When I'm done, it goes away. And it's not like I'm having to sit here scratching. So we're at our bracket. So we're just going to move on and roll around. Absolutely, Ashera, you should. And I hope I'm not butchering your name. If I am, I'm sorry. It's a beautiful name, by the way. I love that. So just pull it up, make our taco, and ruffle it back. Pull our taco and pull it back. If you order online from some of the best outlets, it pays to be a subscriber. Aw, thank you, Miss Janet. Just wear some surgical gloves. Yeah, it's not that bad. Can I show the back? Absolutely, Sharon. I use zip ties at the beginning and at the end of each roll. That's the only time I use zip ties, just to secure it in there. It only takes 2 30-foot rolls, Miss Teresa, or 3 15-foot. Yes, ma'am, Miss Lisa. Please be safe going home. Hey, hey, Miss Jen. I'm saying it. Yes, I'm so glad. I always worry about that I'm going to butcher somebody's name. You made me lose my place, Miss Jen. I'm just kidding. He is doing okay, Miss Jen. No more issues today. But you want to do this on the subscriber group? Sure, we can do that. Bring your ideas, because tomorrow we are going to pick out next month's kit. All kits have been sent out. So we will do them not tomorrow, but next Thursday. We will be doing the kits on the subscriber meeting. It's 5.5 inches by 30 feet, Janet. And I know Kim wants to put in a grapevine. Connie wants to do a Unique in the Creek board. So bring your ideas and let's pick out a new one. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Sharon. Don't be sorry. I was just kidding you. Yes, I saw it too, Connie, when I was in there in Michael's. Michael's had homecoming stuff out too. But if you're actually going to buy homecoming stuff, there's a place called Smith's Homecoming in Fort Worth over off of Rosedale. And it's so much better. You can find so much more and so much better prices. And 2 30-foot rolls or 3 15-foot rolls. Yes, you are correct, Jeannie. I did. There's a different 15-foot. Is this correct? They'll just the small. That's the only difference. Hobby Lobby carries 15-foot. Walmart and Michael's carry 30-foot. They also carry the smaller ones. Most of the colors come in 15-foot. Mary wants to do a witch's hat and a pumpkin. Hello, Luann. Connie wants Christmas. Hopefully I'll get mine quicker. Hopefully, Becky. Fingers crossed. We got plenty of time this time. We got 2 weeks, or a week and a half, so they all went out yesterday. The rest of them went out today, so fingers crossed they will all be there much faster. Hello, Lawrence, how's it going? Y'all don't need it when I made them. We went to a place in Box Springs. Oh, you'll have to let me know of that place. I don't see why it wouldn't. But the problem is you like to go to bed early, Miss Lorraine. And my subscriber group would be like the wee hours of the morning for you. That would be the only reason why you wouldn't. I mean, you could always watch replays, but you couldn't join in that night's Google Meets because they're at 9 p.m. So that would be what? Or at 8 p.m. So that'd be what, 2 a.m. in the morning? You did that burlap bottom? Yeah, see, a nativity. That's what I was saying. People have done nativities. Well, you can come clean my house, Lords. Yeah. I said, no way. I could get the kit to you. That I could do. But being able to join in with the Google Meets to do it at the same time we were, that would be hard for you. We have talked to, yes, the sell place. Oh, they have the homecoming stuff. Okay. Okay. I got you. Miss Dorothy's going to go there, she says. Or was it Pam? I think it was Pam said she was going to go. The time difference. Yeah, that would be the biggest thing. As I said, the kit we could get there. That wouldn't be a problem. But the meeting would be the problem. And you like to go to bed at 10 p.m. So, at least we've gotten you to stay up till 10 p.m. You and Miss Sharon both. How many inches am I pulling through? Let's see. Well, it's going to be half of your... So about 2, because you got 5.5 in your roll, so half of it's going to be 2 3/4 of an inch is coming through. So you're directly folded in half, my dukes. So you're pulling through this amount. So which is, yeah, just about 2 3/4 inch. Can you go back to Dallas? I know Dorothy's saying. Dorothy's saying. Yeah, Lorraine said Lorraine's getting better. Sometimes she doesn't make it to the end and then stay up till 10, but sometimes she does. Miss Sharon's getting good about staying up till 10. Oh, you're talking about, I was like, what are you talking about? The nativity scene. Those are really popular at Christmas time. The burlaps with the burlap on the bottom and the blue mesh on the top. That looks like the sky. And the sand. Those are really popular. Your dog doesn't like me. Aww. Well, it's not because of my dogs this time, Janet. Normally, I would blame my dogs for it, but they're being quiet today. Hello, Timona. We are having a wonderful day. How about you? Go to bed at 10 p.m., then fall asleep and wake up in the middle of the night. Well, see, if you wake up in the middle of the night, if you're up at 2 a.m., then you could join the Google Meets, Lorraine. That's how you could do it. Take your power nap, and then when you wake up at 2 a.m. wide awake, then you can join the Google Meets. How late does it usually run? Kelly, we sometimes will stay on till 11, 11:30. But all the doing is usually done by 10 o'clock. Woo, Connie, did you go see what they were going into? Thank you, Miss Sharon. And then after whatever we're working on, then we just sit around and talk and chat. So that's what goes on till the wee hours. But we have been on till midnight. Just chit-chatting and making friends and all that good stuff. Hello, Miss Gabby. I'm glad you decided to join us. We appreciate that. So we got one more section to go. Let's see how pretty and full that is. Oh, we have a hoot, Lorraine. We have a good time. Miss Michelle likes to cause trouble. She's our troublemaker. Miss Tina causes trouble. We got Michelle going to teach us how to do flower centers this week. Speaking of, has Michelle been on here? I think she's avoiding me today because she knows. She's got to lead Google Meets tomorrow night. 2-year-old sleeping, other 3 watching a movie. Oh, there you go. Well, you know, Connie, when it gets too quiet, you have to go investigate and see what's really going on. Those guys asleep in another room. Oh, yeah, it's so serious, isn't it, Angie? It is so serious. I mean, the wigs come out and everything gets that serious. I'm sorry, Timona. I'll trade you my 110 degrees for your 100 degrees. You want to do that? Miss Catherine, hello, sweetheart. How are you today? Yeah, so we're just going to chop off the end of this. So we use just about half a roll. So I've got about 15 feet left. So I can use this plus another full roll and make another one. So we're just going to continue to pull that up and through. Right. Jackson, Carol Michelle Jackson. What it would do to my shoulder. It may be kind of tough for you, Miss Janet. But you're not having to move your shoulder a lot. You're moving your hands a lot. So you may do all right. As long as your hands. But I think your shoulder might be okay because it's a lot of hand movements. Not really shoulder. Not really reaching and pulling. So you might could do it. Ah, Miss Lorraine's got wigs. Awesome. Then you would fit right in, Miss Lorraine. Yeah, Tina knows all about the wigs. And look, she's not even here, so we can talk about her and her wigs. So that's the end. So we're going to put our other zip tie in, just to keep that in nice and secure. Right through the burlap. Yeah. Aw, you don't want me to share it, Timona? I would be so kind and even swap you out and take that 100-degree weather from you. Walmart has all colors of burlap. Awesome. Is that healing any better, Miss Kristen? They were funny, Susan. They were absolutely funny. All right, so now we're going to go to the back and we're going to push our lumps down and pull them through to the other side so that it's nice and smooth on the back. So you got a nice pretty back and don't have to worry about covering it up. I know that would be great, Lorraine, but you can't. I wish we could too. Not yet? Oh, I'm sorry, Kristen. That stinks. It's 104. Will you live in California? See? Christina, I would even take your 104 and you can take my 110. Who wants to trade for my 110? Feels like 115 in the shade. Who wants to take me up on that offer? Katrina's 102 in Kentucky. Does this method look as nice with 6-inch deco mesh? It's not as nice because it's thin. But you can do it. You're just going to have to use more of the 6-inch. And it's usually really thin. You don't like the fibers, Omega? Thank you, Kristen. I don't know if you can see it. I got sparklies in some of them. I got sparklies in this one and this one. And I got toes that match. It's 100 in New Mexico. It's 100 everywhere. This heat wave is just got to go away. Big Daddy seems to think we have changed season patterns to what used to be. The months of the seasons are now changing. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what he seems to think. And that we're at the end of summer right now instead of in the middle of summer. Which would be okay, because then that would mean that August would not be super miserable like we are now. So there's our base. I would do the woodland ruffle on the 6-inch and make cute little curls out of it, Michelle. At 96 in Michigan, yeah. I agree, Lords. Hello, Miss Debbie. Well, then, we got you covered, Miss Debbie. You want to see my toes? They look just like my fingernails. Same exact color. It bothers you. Brenda, why do you do that? Brenda does that every day to us. She has to tell us how cool it is in New York. I would take 84. Alright, so we're going to make our bow. So that's our base. And it is 18 inches, if I'm not mistaken. It is 18 inches in diameter. So it's a 14-inch frame, and it comes out to 18 inches when you put that on there. So it's a good for a thin, or in between the two doors. Put my toes up on the table. Are you serious, Kristen? You can see my tan line from my flip flop. I don't know if I can get my toe up here on the table. See? Into my flip flop tan line. Let's see my toes. They're nice and shiny. Nothing fancy, just pink toes. Thank you, Michelle, for the 50 stars. What do you call that technique? Debbie, it's called the Ruffle Method on the burlap. I'm too old to do that, Kristen. I don't set the floor like you do. Used to live in Charlotte about 22 years ago. Right, Lords? It's like, I can't do that. That's about as good as you're going to get. You saw it was the same color. What am I doing? See, y'all, now you got me all messed up. I am going to make a bow. That's what we're going to do. And I am just going to do a loopy bow. Yeah, no, if I get on the floor, I don't come up from the floor. So we're going to do we don't need a very long tail because we're going to put our florals in here. And I have my glue pot on, so my glue pot is going. So let's do an 8-inch tail. And we're going to do just a loopy bow. And with just one color. So we're going to start off with a 5-inch loop. And we're going to do 3 on each side. Stuart! There's my Stuart. What's up, buddy? Hello. Stuart, I have some friends of yours here. Well, I don't know if they're friends of yours, but they are over on your side of the pond. Miss Sharon is in the UK. So Miss Sharon, say hi to Stewpot. Stuart is over there in the UK too. And Miss Lorraine is over in Scotland. Thank you, Miss Kathy. No. Not happening, Janet. Maybe. Maybe, Kristen. Oh, thanks, Stu. You gonna send me toe pictures? Oh, but that's always dangerous from Stu. Stu, tell Lorraine hello. Stu's over there. He's my friend over there too. We're gonna go show up on Stu's doorstep one day and say, "Look who's here." Yes. And Stu's pictures are always interesting. Please don't tell me you're in your bathtub, Stu. And you're sending me pictures while you're in the bathtub. So we did 3 loops on each side at 5 inches. And now we're going to bring it down and do 2 loops at 4 inches. Good morning, Cheryl. From the middle of California. Well, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. So we're going to do 2 loops at the 4 inches. So we did 3, and then we're going to do 2. Thank goodness you're not in the bathtub. We love us some Stewpot. And then we're going to do 3 at about 3.5 inches. He says he's not there, Kristen. Oh yes, we always get too much TMI from Stu. But we love our Stu. We love him. Cheryl, where in the middle of California are you? Michelle said she's on the Central Coast. Sharon, where are you at over there again? So we got 3 at the 2.5, or at 3.5. So now we're going to do 2 at the 3-inch loop. 84 in Michigan. Kelly. And Stu, you're going to like this. We have a cool corner. So I used to put people in the corner on my other game, like Game of Thrones. They had to go sit in the naughty corner. So we have the cool corner here, Stuart. And those that have the nice cool temperatures get to go sit in the cool corner. Yes, ma'am, it is wired ribbon. This is Sam's ribbon, actually. I absolutely love this. And we're going to end off with a 2-inch loop. And yes, we are doing 2 loops at 10 inches. Not 1, but 2 loops. I guess Stu spent a lot of time in that corner. Absolutely. I brought my corner back out, Stuart, just for the ladies here, because they like to brag about their cool weather when it's 110 over here. No broken bows. So I always have to have my corner. I guess, Kelly, you will have a blast if you're in the corner with Stu. I will tell you that for sure. Stu's middle name is a good time. Hello, Miss Virgie. Michelle Cheryl's in Joaquin County. Move out of Texas? I can't. My mama's here. My mama and my daddy are here. No broken bows, Miss Nancy. That ain't happening. You're not going to catch me doing no broken bow. Only. Stu, where are you at? Is it Leeds? I know I'm going to get it wrong because I do every single time. There's our pretty loopy bow. Absolutely, Lawrence, you are 100% correct. Tina! Susan Durham. Was Bo in Leeds? Yes, Marina was. Born and bred Texas. Howdy. Yes, ma'am, Miss Joe. Who was in Leeds, Stu? Thank you, Michelle. This is just a one ribbon loopy bow. The bow maker is the Easy Deluxe Bow Maker, and I got mine from Deco Exchange. But you can also get it from Bows in London. Okay. Who's in Leeds? Why do I keep thinking somebody's in Leeds? Was AC in Leeds? Or am I just going crazy? Which, that's very possible. And AC's in Leeds. Okay. What are you woo-wooing about, Miss Tina? He has an awesome accent, Lorraine. We talked to him a couple times. What, Tina, what? And it is absolutely, I could just sit and talk to him forever. And just listen to him talk. It is wonderful. So there's our loopy bow. So we're going to put this right on the side. Thank you, Miss Catherine. I know she has a secret now. Christina has a secret. Now Tina has a secret. She's not holding baby. Baby's a great grandma. See, even I know that much. That wrapped around, just wrap that, just pull that right through your burlap and get it wrapped around one of your wires. Well, I'm so glad you are. English and Australian accents are sexy. Any other accent but what I got. Don't tell Stu that, Kristen. He's already got a big head. He already thinks he's sexy. That's why he'll take pictures of himself in the bathtub. I think they have them. What is the bow maker called? Yes. No, they don't have them in a store, Debbie. You have to get it from Amazon or Deco Exchange. Hardworking Mom, I think, has it for $14.99. Stu, yeah. Stu is no angel. That is for sure. Let me go put my boots on, Stu. Before you start that. Because if you're an angel, I need to put my boots on. Woo-woo! So the bow maker was $19.99 at Deco Exchange. It's about $27 on Amazon, but with the free shipping and paying shipping with Deco Exchange, you're going to pay about the same amount. Like that bow. Oh, absolutely, Lords. This one's easy. You got your deluxe bow maker, like grass out. Hey, Becky. That's my kind of deal. Yes. If Stuart says he's an angel, it's getting deep. I can, Sandy. And we're just going to cut. These are the flowers we're using. We're going to use these from Hobby Lobby. And we have a Gorilla Glue. Let me see. Post a link from Amazon. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go find it. I think I have it on my list. Nope, I had the big one on my list. There's the link for the bow maker. Yes, hardworking mom. Here's $14.99 and then shipping. Awesome, Miss Tina. Yes, and that bow maker easy burner boards. You can get one of those from Miss Tina. They are, I don't know how much. Yes, mine is the deluxe. I would, if I was buying one today, Miss Brenda, I would go for the $49.99 one, the Pro. I wouldn't stop with this one. I would go with the bigger one. But that one that I have is the $26 one. Do I want to cut that or do I want to leave that length? I think we're going to leave that length. Thank you, Miss Lois. We love having you here. Thank you so much. So we're using our Gorilla Glue in our glue pot. So if you want to see the glue pot, that's the glue pot right there. And it's just a 7-inch electric skillet. What is the burner board? It is a new invention made by Miss Tina over at outinthecountryBlankSomewhere.com. You can use it to use with your wood burner and with your rotary cutter. And it has a bow maker on the back. And it's an all-in-one piece, so you don't have to have a cutting mat, a glass mat, something that you can use everything in one piece. Yes, my electric skillet is what I'm using for my glue pot. So it's just a 7-inch electric skillet. Again, Amazon Lords. Yes, the Pro Bow Maker is $50 on Amazon, which is why I don't have it yet. But if I was to buy one, that's what I would get. This one works just fine, but of course, like everything else, upgrades. You sure can. You can absolutely use a crock pot. Just anything that will heat up and melt it. Just make sure it's dedicated for that only. You're welcome, Miss Becky. So the Deluxe Pro Bow Maker is wider base. The pegs don't fall out. You actually have to screw them in. It has longer measurements on it, so it's just a little bit bigger all the way around. Amazon, Brenda. It's just a 7-inch electric skillet. On my home page at Mindy's Charms, there should be a pinned link up at the top that says things I use. And there should be a direct link to the crock pot and to the bow maker and to the Melissa and Doug. All three should still be on there. Thank you, Stu, for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. You're awesome, Stuart. Thank you. Think about you every day. Especially every time I see your name and not Stu in the game. Welcome back, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, where are you at? I know you're in the UK, but where in the UK? My friend Stuart has blessed us with his presence today. And I told him, well, we love you, Stuart, and miss you every single day. Every day. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Mindy, for the 100 stars. They do, but you're going to pay way more expensive for melting glue, Joe, than you can for just a crock pot or with a electric skillet. Stu's in Durham. Sharon, where are you at? Need to make 2 for double doors. Yes. You can do it. This is just a loopy bow. It's part of that 3-2-1 bow that a lot of people do. I just add more to it. That's all there is. I just add more. Thank you, Miss Mary. Oh, that's not bad then for $9.99. Oh, Miss Brenda, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. Facebook being difficult. Kent Sittingbourne. Do you know where that's at? Oh, I'm sure you do, but that's where she's at, Stuart. He's in Durham. Kent Sittingbourne. How close, far apart is that? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know how close my friends are. If he's still here, he may not even still be here. We are top, middle, and bottom. Well, that figures. Well, hello, Anise. Welcome in. Bad thing about nails, you get hot glue all over them. We're not going to tell Big Daddy. 250 miles away. That's quite a big difference, I would have to say. Nowhere close, of course. We're doing a burlap wreath in this Renise. And we're adding our beautiful fall flowers. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're looking like so far. And we're adding our flowers to the top and to the bottom. Do you still need to be a member to shop at Sam's? Yes, you do, Debbie. Which one is closer to London? Let me take it this way a little bit. Pretty though, isn't it, Renise? Lorraine is up in Aberdeenshire. I ain't done. All right, Stuart, I love you. Kisses, kisses. Give big hugs to Laura and James for me. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with me today. We miss you. You can do it. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Thanks, Linda. Hello, Miss Brenda. Welcome in. Your burlap's light green. That'll be pretty for fall. Thank you, Omega. Kent is closer to London. I have no clue. I'll let those experts. So we have 11 on each side. You will hit that S-H-A-R-E button, Cassandra. Oh, absolutely, Joe. It will be replayed as soon as we get done. Stu's one of those, Lorraine and Sharon. He goes to bed at 10 o'clock. So as soon as it hits that time, he goes to bed too. We can never get him to stay up later. So if you ever need an electrician, yes, 11 on each side, Deborah. Because we did 3 of them at 5 inches, 2 of them at 4 inches, 3 at 3.5 inches, 2 at 3 inches, and 1 at 2 inches. Hobby Lobby, Brenda. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Rhonda, for sprinkling some charms. Howdy, Miss Evelyn. Where you been? The flower bunch was $7.99 at Hobby Lobby, and then I paid the half price, so they were $3.50. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. This one's going to be $50, Miss Debbie. I just love these flowers. Big Daddy actually picked out the flowers. So you know, it is available. And if you get this, that Big Daddy picked out these flowers. Hello, Melanie. I'm so glad you popped in. We hope you will give this video a heart or a thumbs up, and let's get you to like our page. And then you can come out and hang with us. We do go live Monday through Thursday at 1:30 Central Standard Time doing some kind of wreath. Usually it's deco mesh. That's my favorite thing to do. And then we go live Friday nights at 8 p.m. So we would love to have you come join us. made, Lord. Thank you so much, Melanie. I'm just going to put a little bit of the flowers in there. I don't think there is a name on the flowers, and I couldn't tell you what kind they were. But I can give you the number on them. The number is W0496420. So that is the number on the flowers. And then that's the back number, and then the number on the front side. Let me give you both numbers so that way if one doesn't work, maybe the other is. It's 974568. So maybe one of those numbers will help you out. Didn't he do a good job, Luann? He liked the colors. That's what he picked it for. Thank you, Melanie. You just finished making a witch with flowers. Awesome. I want to see a picture, Miss Sharon. Put that right under there. And then now we're going to come out of the bottom side. Well, thank you so much. They came from Hobby Lobby. These are Hobby Lobby flowers. They look like little roses, kind of. Kind of. You can look at them up close. So that's what they look like. But we got them back in probably June. When the 4th of July bunches were out there. So that's when we picked it up. Hello, Miss Cindy. This is a 7-inch electric skillet, Tammy. Awesome, Melanie. So it's an actual working electric skillet, not an actual glue pot. And send it as in, don't know where. You can send it onto a messenger here at Mindy's Charms. Or you can friend me on Facebook, Sharon. I will be your friend. I like to be friends. And then you can message it to me there. You're welcome, Miss Tammy. Well, thank you, Miss Tammy. I like to use whatever's handy that I don't have to spend a lot of money on and make beautiful crafts with. Absolutely, Sharon. Welcome back, Big Daddy. Hey, guess who you just missed, Big Daddy? And yes, Luann, you can add me on Messenger. Absolutely. Stuart was just here. And he said he's sending me a picture. I'm scared to open it. But he said he wasn't in the bath, so. You ran out of burlap. Aw, Big Dad, Stuart. Stuart was on here. I know. And he sent me stars and everything. He said to tell you he loves you and misses you. The girls get to talk to him. No, I am not opening that picture. We know what kind of picture Stu sings. And the first thing I said, please don't tell me you're in the bathtub. Didn't I, ladies? Didn't I ask you, please tell me you're not in the bathtub? Not as much as you miss him? Yeah, I know. That's what I told him. We miss him all the time, and especially every time we see his name, not Stu, in the game. This is turning out gorgeous, ladies. Gorgeous. You know I'm gorgeous. What type of glue do I use in the pen? Just Gorilla Glue sticks. And no, I do not leave it plugged in, and I just reheat it when I need it because I don't use it a lot. So I just reheat it when I need it. Big Daddy, they said you picked out beautiful flowers. He probably won't even remember picking these out, truthfully. Knowing him, he won't remember doing it. You can do it, Miss Connie. Might be pink polka dots. Yeah, it might be. Do you not remember picking these flowers up? These are the flowers you picked out at Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Roxana. I told him you picked out the flowers. Look, he doesn't even remember picking them out. I told you he wouldn't remember. I want one right in here. And you just put your flowers in just like it's in a grapevine. Just put them in the exact same way. Oh, funny. That's because you're good. You funny. He's funny, ladies. He's got jokes. Let's see what we got going on here. We got our tails. And I did not dovetail those. Let's see. Whatever, Big Daddy. Whatever. And yes, I said whatever. And those tails are not the same length. So we're going to cut that down a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to kind of let those hang out in there. He does have good flower picking skills, Melanie. Yep, that's my loopy bow, Renice. That's what I call it. It's my loopy bow. Or as the girls call it, my lotta loop bows. We did this in our subscriber group the other night. And they had a cow with how much, because I did it with 2 different ribbons. So they were like having a cow about all the different loops we had. Mesh and ribbon, including burlap. Yes, Dorothy, burlap is on sale. Uh-oh, Miss Jessica, why are you having that bad day? You know how to pick them. That's right. You picked me. I knew you were going to say that. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Evelyn. I think we just got a couple more here. And we're just going to go ahead and use them all because that's all I had was the 2 stems. So we're going to go ahead and use all of them. I'm going to use them all. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. You did pick good, Big Daddy. Whether the flowers or with me. Thank you, Sandy. We know you picked good when you picked me, right? Didn't he, ladies? That's when he got the good stuff. Let's see, where do we want to put this one? Do we want to put it in our bow? We'll put this one in our bow. Y'all ladies are so sweet. You could have laughed at me. It's more... Exactly, Melanie. There we go. What do we think? Let me back that out so you can actually see the full thing. I am not going to put this... I thought about putting that in there, but I think that's going to take away from it. So I don't think I'm going to use that. So let's zoom back out. Ooh, wrong way. Wrong way. And we can do the bow again if you ladies want to see the bow done one more time. We can definitely make another bow. So we're just going to put our hanger. We're going to find our middle. I'm not going to lay it flat on top of it this time because I don't want it to squish the flowers. So I'm just going to hold it up to put the hanger on. And y'all can see it while I'm doing it. So I will get a picture and get it put on my website. And it is available for 50 plus shipping. And it will only be in a 20 by 20 box, so the shipping shouldn't be terrible on it. Yep, we can do it again, Lord. Because these are definitely a little bit faster than the mesh wreaths. All right, there we go. What do we think? Ooh, I'm hot. I'm hot, I'm hot. I think that turned out beautiful. It turned out stinking beautiful. No, 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 no what, Janet? No what, Janet, no what? Thank you, Miss Catherine. Thank you, Kelly. What, Janet, are you yelling at me for? She is, look, she's yelling at me. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Thank you, Christina. Daddy, you need to yell at her for your looping. Oh, hey, I got... I can get pink flowers, Joe. That's not a hard thing to do. Hold it up. Yes, ma'am. Aw, thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. What colors you doing, Connie? Thank you, Renee. Fix these loops. Make them a little bit prettier. There we go. That's a little better. I can get you some pink flowers and make you one. Yes, a loopy bow. I'll have to see what I have in my stash over here, Joe. And I'll let you know if I have some. You want like hot pink or you want like baby pink? What color pink? Or do you want both color pinks? You want hot and the Ruffle Method, Marie? So what color pink do you want? And you just want pink or do you want like pink and white? Light pink and hot pink? Okay. You're welcome, Marie. Alright, so for a loopy bow, okay? For a one ribbon loopy bow, with these a lot of loops in it. We'll do a 10-inch tail on this one. Me too, Connie. It's fun. It's different. Then we're gonna start out. Let's do a 6-inch loop, and we're gonna do 3 6-inch loops on each side. So we're gonna pull this down in corner 4. We're gonna do a 6-inch loop on this side. And I'm just doing bigger loops on this one so it'll be easier to see. I did smaller loops on this one because the width of the burlap is not very big, so I did smaller loops. But this one that I'm just going to show you, the loopy bow, we'll do bigger loops. So that one's going in corner 1, and this one's going in corner 4. It doesn't really matter where you put them. You're just basically putting them in an X shape. So one on top, one to the bottom, and then one in the middle. Okay? So you have it in 3 locations. Don't get twisted in the middle. So you got a top, in the middle, and down below. Yes, ma'am, Joe. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. You got one up top, one down below, and one in the middle. Okay? So we have 3 on the bottom. So if you want to look at it. Yep, we're still live, Miss Deborah. We're going to do a bow now. Yes, ma'am, Miss LaDonna. This is what it turned out looking like. The flowers are the star of the show. So now we're going to do 2 loops of 5 inches. And then we're going to place these in the middle of our others. You know, because we had, LaDonna, it's 50. So we have our spaces here because we had one up top, one below, and one in the middle. So our 2 loops here is now going in between these holes. And these are 5-inch loops. Yes, 50 plus shipping. Okay, so now we look like this. So you have your 3, we do 2 in the middle spacing. Do 3, we do 2 in the middle spacing. So now we're going to go back in with 3 loops at 4 inches. And you're going to place them strategically about the same place you did the first ones. Thank you, Miss Jo. Now we have 3 of them at 4 inches. One up, one in the middle, and one down. One up, one in the middle, and one down. And then we're going to come back in 2 more loops at 3 inches. Into your spacing in between your 3 that you just put in. You're going to put your 2 in. And then you're going to end off with one 2-inch loop in the middle. As in one loop, not one loop each side, not one loop in the middle. So no broken bow with one loop in the middle. This is going to go one loop on each side at 2 inches. Make sure y'all have that correctly. It does use a lot of rubbing your knees. It does. But it's a beautiful bow. Send it my way, Sharon. That's why a bow like this, if you were just going to sell a bow, would be $15. What are you laughing at, Miss Dorothy? We're going to bring all that up. And we're going to tie our Chanel stem. I don't know if it's easier, but I like the two colors. It's a lot more contrasting with two colors for me. I like the two. But you can do it as a 3-2-1 bow. Oh, the broken bow, yes. And if you do it as a 3-2-1 bow, then you're not using as much. A 3-2-1 just means you do 3 loops on the bottom, 2 loops, and then 1 loop, and then you're done. And a lot of people use that one that don't do a lot of bow work. They'll do a 3-2-1 bow. And we can show you a 3-2-1 bow if you want to see a 3-2-1 bow. But that's up to you ladies if you want to see one or not. This is why I call this one my loopy bow, because it's got lots of loops in it. And then you just fluff out your loops and round them out and get them nice and pretty. George wants to see a 3-2-1? Yes? Okay, we can do a 3-2-1 next. But this is a loopy bow. All right, Miss Deborah, have a wonderful afternoon. Don't work too hard. Thank you, Miss Sharon. That's the loopy bow. That's what we put on our burlap. And now a 3-2-1 bow is basically the same thing we just did, but smaller. So you can take the same 10-inch tail, okay, and you can do 5 inches on your loops. So you have your 3 that you're going to put on the bottom. My children are yelling in there. We'll do the next one up top. One on the bottom. So you've got one up top, one on bottom, and now we're going to put one in the middle. And you can use a 2.5 inch or a 1.5 inch. It doesn't matter. Grandson interrupted. Yes, the one I just did was the 3-2-3, Connie. This one is doing the 3-2-1. So we've got our 3 on each side. So we've got 3, one up top, one in the middle, one below. Now we're going to do 2. And this is going to be at 4 inches. And you're going to put those right in the middle of the ones before. we've got 2. So we have 3 on the bottom. Yes, I twist in the middle every single time, Sandy. 2, and then we're going to do 1 loop. So it'll be a 3-inch loop on this side and a 3-inch loop on this side. So that's where you get the 3, 2, 1, because you have 3 loops, 2 loops, and then 1 loop. And then match your tails. Did you get this bow done, Miss Connie? Put your chenille stem on. Twist it around. And then just fluff out your loops. And it's basically the same bow, just on a smaller scale. So you're not trying to handle all the different loops. This one would work just as good. So that's your 3, 2, 1 bow. Thank you, Miss Linda. Dovetail them in. And get the finished look now with the dovetail the ends. You're welcome, Miss Lords. But you can see the difference between this size when I do the 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then the 3, 2, 1. You can do it, Miss Virgie. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Lords. So you can just see the difference between the two. And then if you want to take that same bow and do 2 different colors, so the big loopy bow, if you want to do 2 different ribbons in there, that's what it looks like with 2 different ribbons. I like the 2 different ribbons. Yes, ma'am, Miss Nancy. So I like to curl the bottoms. Thank you, Miss Susie. And see, this is why I say I like the 2 different ribbons, because it gives it that good contrast in there. Yeah, the first one is much fuller. Absolutely. But this one is good for a beginner too. Good afternoon, Miss Karen. You like the 2 different? Me too, Joe. Joe, I've got some really cute pink, I'll call it lace, panty lace ribbon, but I've got some really cute pink burlap ribbon that's got a white scallop edge on the side of it. That would be beautiful. Beautiful. Exactly, just depends on how big you want. So there's definitely little ways to do it. Small baby steps, Virgie. This would be beautiful for small baby steps. This one's a little bit go bigger. Same principle, a little bigger. And then when you want to throw in multiple ribbons, you're welcome, Miss Sharon. You go like this. So there's your steps. Your baby steps. And proceed on how you can grow with your bow making. Your 3, 2, 1, your 3, 2, 3, and your double layers. And then you can even go multiple, more than double. I like 2, but You can even do more if you wanted to. So there's just some different easier bows, because they say my terry bow is hard. I think the terry bow is easy, but others say it's hard. All right, ladies, I guess we are going to hop off of here, and we're going to die in the house as the degrees go up. It has been getting up to 81 in the house in the afternoons. Absolutely miserable. Hello, Miss Marianne. Welcome, welcome. So the replay will be on right after we get done. So if you haven't yet, please hit that follow button. And be sure and turn on your notifications to see when I go live. We do go live Monday through Thursday at 1:30 Central Standard Time. The terry bow is what I normally do, Lords. The one that's got the tails up top and on bottom. This one's the terry bow. That's what I normally do. So it's got the 6-inch tails on the top with all the different ribbons. This one's a terry bow. Yes, Marianne, we'll have the replay on in just a second. You're very welcome, Miss Sandy. If y'all have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me. And this one will be in the shop at Mindy'sCharms.shop here in just a few minutes. After I go get a picture of it, I will put it in there for sale. So if you're interested in it, or you can just message me, either way. You're very welcome, Lords. Your terry bow is hard. I think I break it down to a good, by Miss Tammy, to a good, easy way, but that's me. Thank you, Miss Lori. That's the way I think it is. I think it is. But we always think our ways are easy, right? Oops, I have to go. Oh, you better make sure you get that done, Miss Virgie. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. We will see you tomorrow. But that's what I was saying. You're welcome, Miss Angela. Be sure and hit that follow button. Give this video a heart or a thumbs up, and we'll get you invited to follow the page. And definitely, if you haven't followed, hit that follow button. The more follows we get, the better off we'll be. And Facebook will put us out into that world better. Good night, Miss Sharon. Goodbye, Lord. Have a wonderful afternoon and be blessed. All right, ladies, I'm out of here. I'll quit boring you for today. We will see you beautiful people tomorrow. I thank each and every one of you, and I appreciate you for being here. And we will catch you tomorrow. Good night.